Hello, my name is Gina Hardy, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to French braid with my assistant, Deja Williams, which is going to be assisting me throughout this process. Okay. Now, to begin, the title of my speech is called Pretty Braids. Okay. French braiding is a talent. Just like singing and dancing, it takes a lot of time and effort. Some people are born with it, and some people just never get the hang of it. So, therefore, today I'm going to be demonstrating how to French braid. I'm going to show how to begin a braid, continue by adding in hair, and the finishing of a French braid. Okay, to the camera, please. Thank you. Okay, a little lower, please. Thank you. Bring that down. Okay. Alrighty, let's go. Now, the first step to French braiding is to begin a braid. Now, in order to begin a braid, first you have to comb the hair thoroughly, so that it's able to have your fingers to run through it. Bring the camera down just a little bit more here. Okay. Now you want to comb the hair out so that there's no knots or kinks in it, so the braid won't get messed up. Okay. So you can run your fingers through it. Now, after you comb the hair out, you have to section the hair out. So with sectioning the hair, all you have to do is just make a nice little part so that it's a little equal, depending on how many braids you're going to do. Could you pass me a scrunchie, assistant? A rubber band by the counter. Thank you. Now, once you section the hair, comb it a little bit more. It's a little nappy. Okay. Once you section the hair, you're going to start from the beginning, well, the top of the braid. Yeah. Okay. Yes, hold it, please. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, you can take a little piece of the hair, and what you're going to do is you're going to divide it into 3 strands. Now, it's very similar to a regular braid, but it's just a little bit more complicated. So, what you're going to do is you're going to hold 2 strands in one hand and 1 strand in the opposite hand. Now, after you do so, what you're going to do is you're going to start a pattern. So, I'm going to call this strand 1, strand 2, and strand 3. Now, since I'm right-handed, I'm going to hold strand 2 and 3 in my right hand and strand 1 in my left hand. So, I'm going to take strand 3 and cross it over the middle, and then take strand 1 and cross it over strand 3, and then take strand 2 and go over both of them, kind of. I'm saying this right. And then you kind of do a regular braid, and it'll kind of look like this to begin a braid. See? Okay. The second step to French braiding is adding in hair. A lot of people might find this the most difficult part of French braiding, when it's actually kind of simple. What you do is you take your opposite hand from the hand that you originally held the 2 strands in, and you take a piece of hair and you cross it over the middle, and what you're going to do is you're going to make it match up with the strand that's in the middle. So let me straighten this out later so you can need it. So you see, this was a strand right here that I'm going to be adding in, and it's going to be combining with this strand in the middle. And you're going to do that with the other 2 strands too, but you're going to combine them to the strands that's on the outside. So this one and this one, and this one and this one. So yeah. And then you continue that same pattern. Hair's a little nappy. Now the final step in French braiding is finishing the braid. Now with finishing the braid, you're just going to keep continuing the same pattern until you get to the end of the partu section. Mine's a little to the middle of the head, so okay. And then after you finish braiding it on the scalp, you're going to just end it by a regular braid, and you can braid it to the tip or to a certain point. And this is what a French braid should look like when you're done. It's a little bit, you know, it's kind of neat. It's pretty nice. Really good job. But this is what a French braid should look like. And this is what the end of it should look like. Okay. Well, in conclusion, I just showed how to begin a braid, continue the braid by adding in hair, and the finishing up the braid. French braiding is a difficult skill, but hopefully, with the proper steps I demonstrated, next time you'll know how to make pretty braids. Like this. Okay. And I could not have got this done without my assistant, partner in crime, Deja Williams.